Hey, what's up guys, it's Marlakani here. So in today's video, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to make your own very first Python program. So without further ado, let's get started. First step into Python. It's time to write your first real Python code. It's simple, but it introduces core ideas. You can run it in the editor or IDLE console, and the output is basically the text inside the codes that appears on the screen. Alright, let's break down this code. So basically the print is the function name here, and the opening, and these parentheses, this white parentheses is the opening parentheses. And this hello world is actually a string. And we're going to be diving deeper into strings in another video. And this is the closing parentheses, this. And each part plays a crucial role. Alright, now let's explore functions, specifically the print function. So the print function is actually a Python function name. The functions are basically like reusable blocks of code. They can cause effects like show text, play sound, or create a file. And they can also return values like calculate, measure, evaluate. And Python functions, they are flexible. They can do one or both. Where do functions come from? They're either built in, which means included with Python, like print function, or with modules. You can add them. With add-ons you can import, and also your own code. You can also write your own functions, which we're going to be diving deeper into another video as well. And function names, they should always be meaningful. So now let's explore function arguments. Functions, they can take arguments, which means extra info, and for example, sin x in math. So basically the x in here, the variable x, is the argument. And in Python, functions may take 0, 1, or many arguments. And parentheses, they must always be present. Alright, now string as an argument. The argument here, which means the argument is the hello world in here. So which means the extra information. So hello world in here, and strings, they're basically text but wrapped up in either double quotes or in single quotes. And quotes, they basically tell Python this is data, not code. You can also change the text. So let's try it out. Alright, so let's go to VSCode. Alright, now we're gonna be writing our own very first Python code. So print. Yeah, and also remember, you should always write parentheses right after writing the print function, because functions, they always require you to write parentheses right after the function name. So the function name is print in here, and then print, and then parentheses, and then inside of the parentheses we can write hello. My name is Umar. You can write anything you would like, and it would obviously run. Yeah, as you can see in the output or in the terminal, it says hello, my name is Umar, and you can write anything you would like. I don't know. Wait a minute, let me just modify this like this, and yeah, it's just gonna print this rubbish that I just wrote. All right, let's go back to our slides. So a function invocation. A function invocation, which means like a function call. It consists of a name, parentheses, and the arguments. So steps. Here are the steps when Python runs the function invocation. It checks if the function exists, and if it does, then it verifies the correct arguments, and it jumps into the function and it runs it. And it can do the task like effect or result, and it returns back to your code. Alright, now let's do a quick recap of what we learned today. We learned today of how to write your own Python program, very first Python program, which is the print hello world, and the functions, they are reusable blocks of code. And arguments, they are extra information or extra info which are inside of parentheses, remember that. And strings, they are basically text inside quotes. And invocation, which means calling the function, which is composed of the function name, like the print is a function name, arguments like the hello world, and then it runs the code. Next up, we're gonna be doing more practice with the print function, but we're gonna be covering, we're gonna be answering or solving the questions of the Cisco Python Essentials 1 course. Or yeah, it's gonna be our first lab. So stay tuned for that. And yeah, guys, that was it for today's video. So thanks for watching. And yeah, guys, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Yeah, guys, have a nice day. Bye.